really good soda.
It's that soda noise again,
Popping
which
noise.
means it's time for the Veteran and Rookie Podcast. You know how I feel right now, John?
So good, because I feel so good.
I feel like as every week goes on and every week we record this podcast, I'm starting to feel like our roles are reversing.
True.
I'm starting to feel more and more like the rookie.
For real, I feel the same
Just
way.
looking at the numbers, looking at my fantasy, I'm dog crap.
That's realness.
Although I am taking you on this week, it's the only game I care about.
Me too.
Because I'm 1-4. Also, in terms of like our pick'ems and whatnot, like last week I went 8-8.
Nice.
You went 11-5. Every time we differed, you won.
That's great. I like that.
I don't like
I'm
that.
a fan of it, truly, honestly.
So now you have a 4-point lead on me there.
Yeah.
And then also in terms,
that's good though. You did 8. That's the most you've gotten in a week.
No, I got 10 last week.
Oh, my fault then.
And then last week, I mean, for our little draft that we do, it was actually pretty close. Upset of the week, you got Cowboys over Rams. I did Seahawks over Saints. Seahawks couldn't quite get it done. But then I came back in one biggest blowout, 49ers over Panthers.
You did win
You had
that.
Chiefs over Raiders, a 1-point blowout right there.
Yeah.
And then the game of the week, I feel like it's a coin flip. Eagles versus Cardinals and Ravens versus Bengals.
I think they were both good. I think we should both get a point for that.
You think we should, or should we leave it to a coin flip?
Oh, you want to do a coin flip?
I was kind of thinking a coin flip.
All right.
Because I feel like those games were very similar. They both came down to a kick at the end. The Cardinals missing theirs and the Ravens making theirs.
Yeah. I
Very
guess we can do a coin
close.
flip. Yeah. Because we both have one this week, which is not
Yep.
something we usually do.
All right, I'll let you call it in the air.
Yeah. Heads. Oh, that's
It's heads.
okay. I was like,
It's heads.
You
No,
owe
I screwed it up a little bit, but maybe do you want to redo it?
no, I
No, I
don't.
feel like we should.
No.
Okay, you get that point.
Because I remember the Bills game and the Bills and Chiefs game, and they were like, "You always go for head and Maddens, man." Or you always go for tails.
Tails
and
never
Madden.
fails.
Tails never fails. But apparently, it didn't succeed today.
It didn't today, so that means you now lead me 8-4.
8-4. Let's
in
go.
our
And we're-
draft points, and hopefully we'll be. Actually, we're planning on adding at least one more category today.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that later.
Stay tuned for that because I feel like it was better with more categories. It's just our other two categories sucked.
True. Yeah. All right. So this week, the Lions decided to not be the highest scoring defense, or offense. They decided to not score at all, actually. And good thing for me too, because I had 3 Lions players playing, and it was just really cool to watch none of them play well.
Well, I maybe what the Lions were thinking is, we've been scoring all these points, but we're losing, so something's got to change.
Yeah, and they decided to make it the fact that they'd score points at all. And then they lost to the Patriots.
I don't think
and
it
their
worked.
Third string quarterback.
I'm not sure if it worked.
It didn't work. No.
Kudos to them for trying new things.
Yeah. Jared Goff has a freaking Super Bowl ring. What is he doing?
He doesn't have a Super Bowl ring. He lost the Super Bowl.
He lost his Super
to
Bowl
the Patriots.
To the Patriots, but he almost has a Super Bowl ring, and he's.
You want to talk about my favorite game of the week?
No, I don't.
Game of the year?
I don't.
Colts Broncos.
I don't want to talk about that game. Sure, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this game that we had to watch.
No, I just saw a thing that was like every Drake meme also applies to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Drake, the kind of guy to not score a single touchdown.
Russell Wilson has sponsored his own personal posts on Instagram.
What?
Like he's actually done that. It's like, yeah, he's the kind of guy who would do that.
He's the kind of guy to sponsor.
Like I've gotten ads of Russell Wilson posts, and I already follow Russell Wilson, so I just see him twice. I actually see him more than twice because I see the ads like multiple times a day.
That's a bummer that you follow Russell Wilson.
A little bit, but at least I get to see everything
Short quarterback.
firsthand. I guess
he's short.
He is a little bit shorter, like 5'11" or something.
Cringe, dude.
Cringe.
If only he could be taller.
What are your thoughts on the game across the pond, specifically on the Giants? Do you think they're a real team at 4-1?
No, I don't think they can sustain that because
You don't think they can? I agree. Why do you think?
Because Saquon Barkley's gonna get hurt.
That's what I was thinking. They would probably be like 1-4, 0-5 if they didn't have Saquon Barkley.
I think they might be able to squeak out 2.
Maybe. They would not have 4 wins, though.
I don't think so.
Saquon Barkley is balling. I think he's second in rushing right now, only behind Nick Chubb. I mean, he's in like the MVP conversation. I mean, he is carrying.
Honestly, yeah.
He is carrying that franchise, and it's gonna break him in like week 7 with a torn ACL or something.
Or worse, he's gonna end up like Tua.
Hopefully not.
He might get rocked like that. I mean, I could see it.
I mean, from carrying an entire billion-dollar franchise,
it's a lot of weight
on your back. It is a lot.
It's a lot of weight, especially being a running back.
Especially with his injury history too.
Yeah.
But you know what? Steal of the 3rd round for me in my 1-4 Minshew Mania fantasy team.
Yeah.
So at least there's that.
But you know what? It didn't even matter because they beat your team.
They did beat my team.
You want Saquon Barkley to do well because he's on your team.
Well, I didn't want him to do well. I wanted the Packers to win, but I was like, well, I mean, the Packers lost, but I mean, Saquon did at least got me 18. So like, there's that at least, I guess. I would have rather Saquon got me nothing than the Packers won because it wouldn't have mattered for my fantasy team anyway. But
well, if he got like 10 more points, he would have won.
I mean, yeah. If he runs for another 100 yards and a touchdown.
Because the guy you were playing, his kicker, got like 14 points.
Yeah, because the Raiders kept kicking field goals.
Yeah, they should have not done that.
It was only like 2 or 3, but I was like, stop. Just keep throwing it to Devontae Adams. Do not kick field goals.
Honestly, though, they probably would have won. I think they would have won if they kept throwing it instead of...
Yeah.
Because I think they...
Did you see the end of that game? Where the receivers ran into each other?
I was at the gym, and there was a TV, and I was trying to watch it, and then I was like, they just got a touchdown, and there's a minute left, and they just gave the ball to Patrick Mahomes, so this game's over. And Patrick Mahomes is going to win with a minute
Patrick
left.
Mahomes did nothing. And then the Raiders got it back.
Well, in the minute, like after the Raiders got their touchdown.
Yeah, Raiders got a touchdown with like 4 minutes left. Then the Chiefs got it. They did nothing. And then the Raiders got it back. And then 4th and 1, Carr goes to throw it to Adams deep, except Adams isn't there because Hunter Renfrow cuts into him.
That's right. That's right, dude. That's right. Hunter Renfrow is awful and terrible.
Maybe that's who Devontae Adams thought the cameraman was. He thought it was Hunter Renfrow, and he was just kind of pushing him back.
Hunter Renfrow
like, you pushed me, so I'll push you.
Hunter Renfrow was good last year. I had him on my team.
Yeah.
Fantasy
Hunter Renfrow is still pretty good.
Yeah, but...
Who do you think is better, the Raiders or the Giants?
The Giants, because of... Well...
I don't know.
Because the Raiders are...
The Raiders are 1-4.
1-4.
I kind of feel like they're a better team, though.
But the Giants should be 1-4.
And the Raiders should be 3-2.
Yeah, the Raiders aren't terrible. Like, honestly.
They're not as bad as their record. Coaching has been a little bit of a mess for them, I feel like.
I feel like it's a bit of a bit.
And also, they've just struggled when it matters most, like at the end of the game. I mean, they choked that game against Arizona. They had this game against Kansas City on Monday night.
Yeah, but it was still really close, though. I think it was a good game.
Lost by 2 to Tennessee. So I think they're better than their record. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs, though.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's a long season.
Probably. Yeah, well, I don't know. Because they have Devontae Adams now. They have 2 pretty good receivers.
The thing is with Devontae Adams, like him and Green Bay really miss each other because they're both struggling without the other one. Because Devontae Adams would probably be, he'd at the very least have 3 wins this year, if not 4. I think if the Packers had Devontae Adams, they'd have won at least one more game.
Probably. They probably wouldn't have lost that game that they lost.
And Devontae Adams would have been happier not pushing around innocent cameramen.
Honestly, because I think they would have. I think the Packers might be 5-0.
Maybe. I'm not sure about week 1, but I think.
Well, week 1 he had no one to throw to because he should have had that touchdown.
Yeah, Watson. I mean, true. Yeah, Watson had that bounce off his hands.
If it wasn't a rookie receiver,
if they get that, and then they also get down at the goal line where they go for it on 4th down, don't get it. Say they do get it, all of a sudden it's like a tied game.
Adams is a good enough receiver to make that happen.
There aren't very many receivers that can do that. Adams is one of them.
And it sucks that he's not there anymore. I mean, it sucks for you. I'm not a big Packers fan.
I think Green Bay's going to be fine, even with their loss to the Giants.
Yeah.
This is kind of reminding me of the 2016 season a little bit. I mean, they started off 4-6 in 2016, but then they finished with 10-6 and almost went to the Super Bowl. I think this is a better roster than that 2016 team.
Really?
Yeah, better coaching. Still got Aaron Rodgers, and that defense should be better than it is. We'll see if the defense can actually play up to their talent, then they'll be pretty good. Right now, they've been awful.
Yeah. They let the Giants score 27 points on them.
Yeah, and almost all of those were like unanswered. It was 17-3 at halftime, I think, or close to halftime. At some point in the game, the Packers were up by 14, and then all of a sudden they think they were down 24-17 or something like that.
Yeah,
20-17.
Anyway, it's a crazy stat I heard.
What's a crazy stat you heard?
It's that the Bills have only allowed 7 points in the second half this year.
Oh wow. Who is that? There was another team I heard that did something like that. It wasn't quite that.
The Cowboys have only allowed 7 points on
yeah,
defense.
the Cowboys' defense has been awesome. And then the 49ers' defense hasn't allowed over 20 points yet. Those top two defenses in the NFL probably right now.
Yeah, the Bucs are pretty good too.
Yeah, but they also let Mahomes dance all over them though. But
that's Mahomes.
I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Except for the Bucs in the Super Bowl that one time. But other than that,
besides that, yeah,
yeah.
Mahomes, I think Mahomes should probably get the MVP. I think if he
right
keeps
now,
going the way he's going, I don't see Lamar Jackson.
Because Lamar's coming off a bad game.
Lamar's coming off a bad game. He won, but he
missed so many open guys.
An MVP doesn't do that.
Yeah, Mahomes hits at least one of those throws. I mean, sure, Mahomes will miss once and again, but
yeah, like that hilarious throw he threw right to the dirt.
Yeah,
that would have won.
But yeah, Mahomes is on pace for 51 touchdowns right now. So
yeah, crazy dude,
crazy stuff. Anyway,
what?
You wanna go on to our fun draft of the week?
Oh.
Or did you have anything else you wanted to point out from this past week?
I don't know. The Rams have been bad.
Yeah, what's up with the Rams? I think it's a little bit. I think it's a Super Bowl hangover.
Maybe, but they lost a lot of their good players.
Like who? I mean, Odell, I guess.
They lost
Odell and Von Miller.
Von Miller.
Those are their two.
There was another
guys.
guy that they lost, I think.
Robert Woods. They lost him.
Yeah. Whatever, but what's that one guy who retired, who was bald?
Oh, yeah, Andrew Whitworth. Their offensive line has been a mess.
Yeah. So I'm thinking because they lost those key players, and with Odell there, he's a really good second receiver.
Yep.
Because
Kupp's carrying
Kupp would get
double coverage.
Yeah, Kupp would get the DB.
So that means Odell's one-on-one, and you take Odell one-on-one.
He thrives, dude. He thrives. He's so good. And yeah, so I think that's probably why they're struggling. I think Odell might go back to the Rams.
That's part of it, but I mean, their defense can't be giving up what they're giving up, and especially that offensive line can't be doing what it's doing. I don't care who you're throwing to if you can't throw.
Yeah.
If you have no time to do so, and if you can't run the ball, and then you become one-dimensional. Yeah.
Bengals.
I think the Rams will bounce back. I don't know when it will be. It might not be till week 10.
Might not be this year.
They might be 4-6 or something like that. I'd be surprised if they miss the playoffs, though, because this is still a very talented roster. It just might take them some time to figure it out.
Maybe when Odell...
And I trust Sean McVay as a coach, too.
Sean McVay is really good. Maybe when Odell comes back to them, then they'll start balling out.
He's actually going to go sign with Green Bay, so...
Shut the mouth.
Yeah, him and Aaron Rodgers are like best friends, so...
That'd be kind of cool if he did, honestly.
I'd be down for that.
I'd like to see that. I would draft him for fantasy.
You take him?
I would take him. I might take him sooner than later because someone will
grab him right now.
When is he supposed to recover?
November. So in about a month.
So I gotta draft him like before October.
Take him right now.
Ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pick him up. Drop a penny.
Drop Penny. No, I dropped Penny for the other. He's out for the season.
For Kenneth Walker.
I hope Kenneth Walker is getting as much love as Penny got the last game that he was in.
Walker had a big run against the Saints this past week. So
a big run though.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
But he will likely be getting a lot more carries now, I'd imagine.
I'm hoping he plays better than Penny did because Penny was really bad at the beginning of the season, and then he had one breakout game and now he's out for the season. and he was on my bench when he had that breakout game.
Yep.
So I'm kind of upset, but whatever. Friggin'. Anyway. Done with all that. Now we can do the fun draft. Are you so excited?
I'm very excited for the fun draft. And for the fun draft, we are doing... Did we decide on cereal?
Sure.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was cereal or soda. It's one of the S's.
True indeed.
So let's see what... Guys, we're really good at podcasting. We're so good at this game.
True.
John, once again, you can go heads or tails.
Tails never fails. I'm going to choose heads, though, so...
It goes heads again. Frick you. All right, where are you going first overall pick in the cereal draft? How many rounds? 5 rounds?
Yeah, we can do 5 rounds. There's
right,
a lot of good cereal out there.
Go 5 rounds. Where are you going with the first overall pick?
First overall pick, and I think this is honestly, I would eat this cereal like, I don't think I could get tired of it.
Yeah.
I could eat it like bowl after bowl after bowl, and then the milk is just some of the best heavenly elixir you'll ever taste.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
I think that is the right first pick, for me at least.
For your system?
For my system, for my coaching that I like to go with.
The scheme you like.
The scheme I like, the routes I like to run. I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch is going to be an A+ player, maybe an S player in this offense. And possibly even defense. We might use him both ways.
Might be a little bit of an Iron Man.
A bit of an Iron Man. We'll see.
Let's see. Where am I gonna go?
I don't know.
We did this a few months ago, off the cuff. I don't remember who I drafted. Let's see. I don't even eat that much cereal.
I'm not a big cereal eater too, because it's not like if I eat a bowl of cereal in the morning and I don't eat anything else, I feel like I'm gonna kill myself because it's just sugar. And then it's like I need a big steamy, thick meat in my mouth right now.
Yes.
And so, or some eggs or something.
Something good.
Yeah, like bacon, eggs, hash browns with some,
I'm going to go
stuff.
Something a little flashy. Perhaps a little overrated, but I'm going to go Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
I feel like Lucky Charms, again, with the, the milk afterwards. Got some solid, colorful milk.
I disagree.
Yeah?
I disagree in the fact that the milk is not very good.
Oh, okay.
I don't like.
I haven't had Lucky Charms in a hot second, so I could be.
And you
I could be
chose
whiffing on this.
First overall.
I haven't had very many cereals in a hot second, so.
What have you had?
I like frosted wheat.
Frosted mini wheats?
Yeah.
They're good. I mean,
frosted mini wheats.
I'll let you choose those because I'm not going to choose those because they don't
really
work for my scheme.
They work for mine. We're all about that grit.
Yeah, grit.
Over here, you know.
For sure. I'm going to take Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Some of the best milk in the game.
That's where I was also considering for first.
I think that's a better first round pick because
Fair
I don't
enough.
think Lucky Charms has a lot of density to it.
True.
If you just take
Lucky
the
Charms does have
out,
marshmallows in it, though.
Yeah, but if you take those marshmallows out and you're just sitting there with a bowl.
Yeah, but the marshmallows are part of it, so why would I take them out?
Yeah, but it's if you
part of the whole package.
Shut the mouth.
If you take away Odell Beckham's hands, is he still going to be good?
Probably. I don't know. He's going to catch it between his legs. Shut up. I don't like Lucky Charms. They're not a good cereal. They haven't played well, and they're highly overrated.
All right.
I just don't like.
You're going Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah. We were supposed to do snake drafts.
Whatever. We'll just go back and forth.
Okay.
I'll go Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs. Oh, that's a better first pick.
It is.
I think the milk from that one is outstanding.
Plus, you got the peanut butter in there too to go along with the chocolate.
It's so good.
One of the best food combinations. Go to one of our earlier episodes for food combination draft.
Food combination draft. Yeah. That's a good one. I really like them. They're
I know.
They're top cereal for sure.
For real. It's been a minute since I've had them, but I can say that about all my draft picks, except for Frosted Mini Wheats, which I have not taken yet.
Dang. All right. I don't know. I cannot think of who I want right now because there's two options that I'm thinking of, but I don't know which one you would choose over the other.
If I'm even thinking of them.
If you're even thinking of them. So I'll go with Honey Bunches of Oats.
Oh, that's a good pick. Solid. Gets the job done. Classic. In the trenches. does the dirty work.
He's a fighter. He's not, sit back on his butt and do nothing.
He's not going to be the guy that gets 7 interceptions in a season. He's going to be the guy they never throw to because he's just covering everybody.
He's the guy who gives up maybe 5 yards.
Exactly, the anti-Trevon Diggs.
The anti-Christ.
Same thing.
Same guy. Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm going to go with Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes are good.
They're great.
They're great. We're kind of fumbling right now.
Oh, a little bit.
We don't even know what cereal is.
What is cereal? I'm going to go oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
I think someone went oatmeal when we did that draft.
They did.
And I mean, technically oatmeal is a cereal, so I think it's fair.
Guess.
Oatmeal is technically a hot cereal.
No.
It's just really sloopy.
Sloopy?
I was going to say sloppy. It's not sloppy. It's sloopy.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to do...
I'm not going oatmeal, though. I am sticking with my Frosted Flakes.
That's good. That's good for
Thanks.
you. Frosted Flakes are good. They're very flavorful.
What round was that?
That was
third round.
That was
okay.
3. So we got 2 more left.
This is the latest we've ever recorded. So
this is like 12:30 at night.
It's for real.
It's actually 9:11 right now.
Oh no.
We can't make those jokes.
It's 9:12. We made it.
Okay, good stuff. Wow. Were you
going in the 4th?
I think another hard worker, another really. He's someone that'll carry your team.
Yeah.
Not to the Super Bowl, not to a championship,
but to Week 10.
But to Week 10, and he'll maybe carry you even farther. Kind of a Christian McCaffrey kind of fellow.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember the name.
What is it?
You
can't remember the name. It doesn't count.
Oh, I'm gonna Google cereal.
Do you have any idea what it even is?
Yeah.
You don't know what you're drafting. You're just buying time so you can look at cereal.
No,
you have no idea what you're doing.
No, I want
I think I know what you want, but I'm not going to say it because I want it.
You're not going to get it. I want it.
What is it?
I don't know.
I'm about to take my... The draft board's coming down. It's about to auto-select for you.
Oh, frick. What is it going to auto-select? Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, you already got Honey Nut Cheerios.
I have Honey Bunches of Oats.
Oh, you're just getting more.
Honey, more honey.
More honey. I thought you were going to go Captain Crunch. That's where I'm going to go.
I panicked.
Is that were you going to go Captain Crunch?
No, I just wasn't thinking of anything.
Oh, you okay, I called it.
I'm bad, dude. I'm bad.
Carry you in the trenches.
Carry in the trenches.
You're drafting the way I normally do.
I'm so terrible.
I'm going Captain Crunch. Where are you going in the 5th?
Oh, Fruity Pebbles.
I'll get Frosted Mini Wheats.
Oh, what? Oh, I should have gone. Oh, man, I think I lose.
I think I just won 50-0.
Oh, no, I don't think it was that bad.
50-3. You got a field goal.
No, I got what? I got Honey Bunches of Oats and Honey Nut Cheerios.
30-17.
15-20.
What? Okay. 15-20. I win.
17-21.
17-21. 17-20, the most common score in NFL history.
20-21. We missed a field goal.
You missed on the extra point. No, you went for 2 at the end to try to win it, and you just fumbled the ball, and we picked it up and ran it the other way. 23-20.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the final score.
Yeah. Honey Nut Cheerios fumbled the ball.
For real.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch was a dime in those throws, and it went through his hands.
And then freaking
yeah, because your defensive guy wasn't
Frosted Mini Wheats with the
Frosted Mini Wheats was like sitting behind him
he was ready for it.
Like an empire. He was like this, and it just kind of slid through his hands, and he caught it and ran back.
Yeah,
100-yard touchdown.
For real. All right,
Keepers creepers.
That was our best fantasy draft yet.
I don't think it was. I hated
so now
that.
For our
I don't like that I lost that
normal
bad.
Draft that we do.
Ooh,
if you're unfamiliar, we draft best game, biggest blowout-ups of the week, and I think we're going to be bringing back player of the week this week, at least in some form.
The way I wanted to do it, instead of player of the week, I wanted to do highest scoring fantasy person, so we can categorize who.
So that way we can actually look at who scored more points.
Yeah, and not just say, well, he did this many touchdowns, this many yards, but he gave up this much and such.
Okay, yeah, I like that. We'll do that. Fantasy player of the week.
Fantasy player of the week, and another coin toss to see who decides first, right?
Nope.
No?
It's my turn to pick first.
Frick.
You got it last week.
Dang it.
And I'm going to go easy. Best game, Bills Chiefs. Yes, please. Thank you.
Easy best game. Shut up. Oh, I hate you.
I will not. I like that pick for my best game.
I hate you.
What are you taking for your game of the week?
Eagles Cowboys.
That was my second option there.
Yeah.
Is Dak going to be playing this game, or is it going to be Cooper Rush?
Cooper Rush. I hope it's Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush? You should buy Cooper Rush jersey.
I really want to. He's not as good as he is being, though, right now.
He's not as good as... You don't think he's worthy of 5-0 necessarily?
I don't think so.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's been... as far as backups go, about as good as they come.
Best in the league right now.
I'm not sure if... Now, the Jets or somebody will probably give him some kind of contract, or the Seahawks or whoever, give him some $20 million contract for him to just underperform because, he's a backup that's been making plays. And when Dak got hurt in week 1, it was like, oh, the Cowboys might be 1-4 by this time. And they're not. They haven't lost since.
Yeah, if they had Teddy Two Gloves, I think they'd be 1-4.
You think, no, Teddy Bridgewater?
Yeah.
I think maybe they lose one of those. I don't know. Their defense has been carrying, though.
That's real, though.
One touchdown.
There's been a lot of handoffs to running backs as well.
Yeah, Pollard has just been awesome.
Yeah, so
Zeke has not, but people we've known that for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Just get rid of Zeke. He's
all right.
Pollard is better and cheaper.
Trueness. So do I get to choose what category?
Yep, you can go biggest blowout ups of the week or fantasy player of the week.
I'm gonna go fantasy player of the week, and I'm gonna go with Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb. What did you do this past week? I wonder.
I don't know how much he did.
I mean, he's been doing really good. And I know he's been rushing for a lot of yards, so I'm assuming he's doing good in fantasy.
He's leading the league in yards, is what I heard from you. So
something.
So I think he can do. He's been doing really good. He's rated number 1 in the fantasy app that we have. I think he's rated number 1,
and he's leading the league in rushing, like previously stated. So.
And how many points were you looking at and seeing how much he has?
Let's see. I can check right here. Keep in mind our fantasy league is a little bit fricked in terms of
our
points.
fantasy league's a bit skewed.
How is he only 99.9% starting and 99.9% on rosters?
I feel like certain people have...
They just hate the Browns. He had 27 points this past week, which was the second most he's put up. The most he put up was against the Jets. He had 32 points.
I think
and 3 touchdowns in that game.
Solid pick. Otherwise, I think it would have been a waste to pick Josh Allen because that's obviously game of the week. So I don't want to waste that pick there. But I think Nick Chubb, he's been consistent and he's been consistently good. He hasn't been consistently mediocre like Aaron Rodgers has been getting on average.
Yeah, for real though, Aaron Rodgers has already thrown 3 interceptions?
3 interceptions.
Like that's how many he's supposed to throw in a season.
Yeah, maybe he won't throw anymore this season, but who can tell? Your turn for player of the week.
Player of the week. I'm gonna go with more of a safe option, I guess. I'm gonna go Cooper Kupp.
That's a good one. I was contemplating it, and then I was thinking, he's been averaging 25 points, which is crazy. In our league. In our league, he's been getting 25.
Yeah.
So I think he'll probably get...
They're also going against the Panthers, who just fired their head coach and defensive coordinator.
You know what? I hope I'm wrong about Nick Chubb, and I hope
I'm wrong about Cooper Kupp because I'm playing you in fantasy and you have him. So
True. I hope both of us are wrong, and I hope Kupp just swamps. So that's my prediction.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the biggest blowout of the week.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
I'm gonna take Buccaneers over Steelers.
Yeah, okay.
The Steelers only put up 3 points against the Bills defense, and while the Bills defense I would say is better than the Bucs defense, Tampa Bay still has a really good defense going against that rookie quarterback in Kenny Pickett. And the Steelers just aren't good. They're just not good. They're gonna have the first losing record since 2003, I think, this year.
Really?
They've not had a losing record.
Was Big Ben drafted in 2003?
He was drafted in 2004.
Ah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. He was a good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna say I'll take Ravens over Giants.
Ooh, so you don't believe in the Giants?
I do not.
You think that the Ravens are going to put an end to it?
Oh, actually, hold on. Can I change my answer?
Yeah.
I'll take Jags over Colts.
Jags are. Ooh, you're going to take the strategy I went a couple weeks ago. You think they're going to dominate them?
I hope
so.
The
Jags haven't looked good. They just lost to the Texans and didn't even put a touchdown against them.
Yeah, but they were good before they played the Texans.
Well, they weren't good against the Eagles the week before.
But before that, though?
Before that, yeah, they beat the Chargers. A banged-up Chargers team.
Whatever. That's
we'll see.
That's my game that they blow them out.
Jags over Colts. Okay, where are you going to go now in your upset of the week?
That's...
I had a tough time picking mine, too.
Ooh, you know what?
I think I know where you're going.
And I think you'll be upset.
Because it was on my board, too.
I want Jets.
I knew you were going there.
I want it.
I can see it happening. I have that on my list as well.
I want to see
the
it. The
Jets have, won 2 straight now. They're doing hot. Green Bay's doing cold right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they lose a couple more games before they start finding their mojo.
And this is one of them.
You think the Jets will beat them? Yeah.
Especially, I hope
going into Lambeau Field.
Yeah, I still hope that Aaron Rodgers puts a good performance up, but still loses, because he's my fantasy quarterback.
I don't know if you guys heard that a few seconds ago. John just cut the cheese, and man, did he ever!
It was some funky cheese.
Oh my gosh, I'm mouth breathing. I can still smell it.
I can't smell it. My computer covered it all, and you shot it over.
The fans
you.
are just pushing it my way.
The fans are really, really helping you. The fans from
the
computer just be like turning that stuff up.
Upset of the week for me.
Broncos over Chargers.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I'm going. I don't know where else was going. I considered maybe Falcons over 49ers, but the 49ers defense is so good. I don't think the Falcons offense is going to do much against them. I'd take the Dolphins over the Vikings, but the Dolphins, are they still on their third string quarterback? Even if they have Teddy, I would still go with the Vikings right now.
Yeah, because they're going to be killing it with, what's his name? Justin Jefferson. I think he's going to go out there and slaughter again. Because that's what he's been doing. Except for 2 weeks that he didn't do it. But
yeah,
that, he's been
but since it's not a primetime game, he's going to go off.
For realness. So,
so maybe, I think it's less going to be the Broncos playing good. I mean, their defense has been really good. Yeah. But if their offense can just like get a few plays to go their way, and I think part of it is that I think the Chargers are going to charger. Yeah,
you think the Broncos country is going to ride, though?
I think the Broncos will win like 16-14.
All right.
Something, I don't know. I have to pick an upset, so.
I think that could work out in your favor, though.
I think it could. I hate that I had Jets over Packers on my list higher, though. Like, you straight up stole my pick there.
But you know what?
But I was also like, I don't know if I want to pick that, because then it's like, I mean, I guess, sure, one way or another I win. But, I mean, also.
One way or another you lose.
Yes.
You know what peeves my pet, though?
What peeves your pets?
So upsetting that they didn't put Bills
oh my gosh
on prime time. What the heck are
put
they
that
doing?
On Sunday night, put that on Monday night, put that on Thursday night even.
Just put it on a night even. Like, I don't even care. Just put it on a night instead of 2:30 in the afternoon.
Who said put this as a 2:00 game? I mean, sure, they'll have like Tony Romo and Jim Nance. That's the only good part. Put it at the night game. Put it on Sunday night. Put it on
Sunday night football, dude. Best
Sunday
game.
Night goated, or put it on Monday night. Have the Chiefs back-to-back Monday night. Or, I mean, the schedule makers. This isn't that hard.
It has potential to be the best game of the regular season.
Instead, you put the Broncos on Monday night again.
Broncos. And the Chargers. The Chargers have been good this year.
I like the Chargers. I hate watching the Broncos.
Do you think they're going to win? Okay, I understand that they put the Eagles up there, right? The Eagles are good, and they're winning a lot right now.
Yeah.
But come on.
I know.
Them at 2:00.
The Eagles and Cowboys play twice a year. You can have them play on Sunday Night Football in Week 15 or whenever they play the second time.
Yeah, but the Bills and Chiefs only play once a year.
Yeah, until they play in the playoffs and the Chiefs beat them again. But, you know.
Don't say that. Come on.
It's not that hard. I mean,
it isn't. And they know.
That's easy money.
2 MVP quarterbacks or MVP candidate quarterbacks.
Yeah.
That play like MVPs.
the two best quarterbacks in the league right now.
Honestly. And
hands down.
Two of the best offenses and two really, really good defenses.
I wouldn't say the Chiefs have a really good defense, but okay.
One really, really good defense.
And one mediocre defense.
One okay defense.
But then one quarterback that can make up for his poor defense.
Honestly, it's so... I don't know. It's just...
I'm pissed off.
I'm upset. I'm pissed off, and I want the Cowboys to be pissed. Actually, no. I want the Eagles to be pissed on.
I don't think Cowboys would be pissed on.
They probably lose.
Okay, well, I guess we can figure out all the teams we want to be pissed on. We'll do our picks of the week.
Yay!
This week there are 4 teams on a bye week: the Lions, the Texans, the Raiders, and the Tennessee Titans.
Hey, I'll read off the games because I always get confused because your formatting is different.
I think yours is different than mine, but okay.
What? This is the NFL.com. This is the
Yahoo Sports app.
Okay.
All right, Thursday night. To follow up our fantastic Thursday night game last week, Colts Broncos.
Another fantastic Thursday night game, Commanders and Bears.
Man, they just keep feeding us.
Yeah, with just excellent
Thank
games.
you, schedule makers, for making this in prime time and not
Bills
other
Chiefs.
games.
Yeah.
I'm going to go commies.
Commies? You going commies?
I'm going to go commies.
I'll also go commies on this one. I don't think the Bears are going to win it because they're bad.
Yeah, but so are the commies. Okay,
Yeah,
what game do we have up next?
I have Giants Ravens, and I said that I said that the Ravens would win.
I also said the Ravens.
Yeah, and then I had Jags Colts, and I had Jags over Colts.
I don't know about this one. I'm gonna go Colts.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. You think Jonathan Taylor can pull it out for these guys?
Yeah, and also that whole curse of the Colts losing to Jacksonville only happens in Jacksonville. Like when they play them in Indianapolis, they're fine.
Yeah.
So
But what's the record though? Is it like winning record or is it like 50-50?
I don't know. It's not losing there since 2014.
All right. And Patriots Browns. What do you got?
Patriots Browns. I'm gonna go Browns. They're just gonna ride Nick Chubb to victory.
Yeah, I would have gone Patriots if they had.
As long as Jacoby Brissett doesn't throw another interception in the last 3 minutes of the game.
I would have gone Patriots if they weren't on their third string quarterback right now.
I mean, Bailey Zappi is very close to being 2-0. I mean, Packers down to the wire and then shut out the Lions.
Yeah. I'm still going to go Browns, though.
Dang it, stop picking the same ones as me. This is what happened last time, and every time I went different, I lost.
Bengals Saints, I got Bengals.
I also got Bengals.
Stop picking the same as me.
I already pre-made my picks on the Yahoo Sports app, so.
Bucks Saints or Bucks Steelers?
Bucks Steelers. I'm going Bucks because that's my blowout of the week.
I don't know why anyone would go Steelers, so I'm going Bucks. I got Niners Falcons. What are you thinking?
I'm going Niners. I think they're going to suffocate that Falcons offense.
True. And if you look at all the stats, Jimmy Garoppolo is honestly a pretty okay quarterback.
5 touchdowns to 1 interception, 800 yards.
Yeah, he's pretty okay.
Yeah, that's what he's been for a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they know what he is.
He gets a lot of hate for stepping out of the end zone and throwing a pick.
Yeah, he did.
He did both of those things.
Yeah, he did do that.
So, Jets Packers. I have Jets.
I got Packers.
You do have Packers. I think you're gonna pick Packers for a lot of these games for some reason.
Probably because they've been a solid team. They're supposed to be.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Vikings, Dolphins.
I'm gonna go Vikings, even if Teddy plays for the Dolphins.
I also am gonna go Vikings because I think they're gonna win. And
that's a good reason.
Panthers, Rams.
I'm going Rams in a blowout victory.
I had a hard time choosing this one.
You should go Panthers.
I don't think I'm going to.
Well, maybe now they don't have their terrible head coach and Baker Mayfield's not playing. Maybe they have a chance.
You can't trick me, Banana. You're trying to be like
XFL MVP PJ Walker starting a quarterback.
That was so many.
2-0 as a starter.
XFL MVP TTOV
PJ Walker. PJ Walker's 2-0 as a starter though. He's getting he's the Panthers version of Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush is 4-0 as a starter. So
Cooper Rush has played more games.
So 4-0. I'm gonna go Rams still.
Yeah, I feel like the Panthers are tanking. They got their one win and they say, okay, now we won't be winless. Let's lose.
All right, let's lose the rest of the season.
Let's go get Bryce Young or somebody.
Yeah, but the Rams have been so bad.
Yeah, but they're still 10.5-point favorites.
That's weird to me.
The Panthers have be a lot. The Panthers have been worse.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be a lot closer than 10.5.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be.
Well, that's why they set these spreads so close. Holy crap! I didn't know Matthew Stafford was playing that bad. He's got worse numbers than Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
I'd say he's still been playing better though. Anyway,
yeah, his arm is hurt. So
yep, and his entire offensive line,
and he's still throwing dots to Cooper Kupp
and the ops,
and the opponents. Yes, those two.
What else do we got?
Cardinals, Seahawks.
Cardinals, Seahawks. I'm taking the Seahawks.
I'm taking Cardinals.
All right.
That'd be really funny if we differed again, and
I would not love that.
Bills, Chiefs, game of the week. I guarantee this is gonna be game of the week because neither of these teams are gonna play bad.
I'm going Kansas City.
I am not. I'm going to the Bills, and I really, really hope they win.
I feel like you always pick the Bills
for some reason or another.
The
Bills are 4-1, and the Chiefs are 4-1.
Yep.
And they both have been doing really well.
This game's too early. This should be like a Week 12 game. When both teams are like 10-2 or whatever.
Yeah, or 9-1. Like the Rams and the.
Maybe we'll have that game.
Yeah.
Here.
Cowboys, Eagles.
I'm gonna go Eagles, but this could really go either way.
My gut is telling me Eagles.
Go Cowboys.
I'll go Cowboys.
All right.
Chargers, Broncos, your upset of the week.
Yeah, I'm going to go Chargers. I mean, that's what I originally had picked, but now I went upset of the week. I'm going Broncos.
I'm also going Chargers.
Let's ride. You're also going Chargers. Let's go.
Yeah, Chargers. Chargers are going to win this game, and it's not going to be close.
Hopefully they can win in spite of Russell Wilson.
No, I don't think they'll do that. I think in spite of Russell Wilson, they'll get 4 field goals.
And the Chargers will only get 3.
Yeah, but they'll also get a touchdown.
Oh.
Oh, dang it.
Darn it. I mean, I love watching Justin Herbert, though. I mean,
yeah, because he's a good quarterback.
Dude,
and he's playing like a good quarterback.
There's so many. We've already talked about this before, but like, to have Herbert and Mahomes playing against each other twice a year, every year for the next 10, 15 years, oh my gosh.
And
that's going to be so good. And also Josh Allen playing
at
least one of those guys every year.
Yeah, he's in the mix.
Holy crap.
Oh, playing both of them once a year, isn't he?
No.
No?
Typically not. He'd probably only playing them once. Probably just a lot of him and Mahomes, since they're both first place finishers in their divisions.
They're just going to like fight each other in the playoffs a lot.
Yeah, Mahomes is going to keep beating him.
I hope not. I hope he doesn't keep doing that. Yeah. Oh, well, those are our picks. I hope I'm right.
Let us know
usually what I want to be.
Your things in the comments. Make sure John loses because I can't keep losing like this, okay? We can't
hey
actually
guys,
change rules.
Welcome back to the Veteran Rookie Podcast. I'm the veteran. This is the rookie.
Yeah. You have to show me what's up.
I have been.
You have been showing me. Hey, all I want to do is beat you in fantasy.
What's the actual like overall score? Because I had 11-5 and you had 8 and
8 and 8.
8 and 8 today.
So so like the overall score for the record?
Overall, what is it altogether on the picks there? Because there have been a lot of games.
So you would be 40 and 30, 40, 39 and 1, and then I went 8 and 8. So doing some quick maths here. At 8 to 36, and then 36, 43, and 1, something like that.
So I'm winning.
Yes, you have been winning, and you got a better record than me, so
that means
you're
I'm
winning more. That's so stupid. You got everything that went different your way. I hate myself.
It's not stupid. It's called strategy and being a good...
I got to stop preparing for these episodes.
I don't prepare.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's why you should stop preparing.
100%.
I think I'll prepare next week.
All right. Maybe you'll lose.
We'll
0-16 in your picks.
We'll come back here today, next week.
Yes.
And we'll show you guys, and we'll say, hey, I won in fantasy by 70 points.
Wait, we won't say that. We'll say Taysom Hill went off again, and this time I started him.
Or we'll say Taysom Hill died on the field. Him and Tua are in the hospital together.
Little buddies.
They're little buddies, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like just like Darren Waller.
Tua's a Mormon now.
Okay.
Because Taysom Hill's a Mormon.
That's great to hear. You can tell yourself whatever you want to hear to make yourself feel better after losing to me.
And you guys can tell yourselves whatever you want to hear as well.
Whatever you need to hear to like this podcast.
Playing this podcast, and then you can hear us.
True. You could do that with your voices.
All right. We will see you guys next time. Let us know all your things in the comments.
Bye, guys. We love you. And the fact that Benet is not as good as me. We love that.
Not really, but okay.
I think we do love that.